So we're having a live stream here again today. Okay. We're gonna have one awesome race. Okay, let me just make sure. It seems everything is fine. Got that, and we got Swift. Perfect. Okay, so for tonight's race, we got to see how many people we've got. And we're 1 minute away from the start. And this is New York. It's finishing in the futuristic part of New York that is still going to happen in the future, hopefully. And it's called the after party because after a long race, you got to go up and up to the tower. And that is quite hard. Now at this moment we've got Mark, Inge, Alan, the Goomstar, Volker and Christo. There's not a lot. What I'm gonna do, let me quickly go to Christo. And we're gonna start with Christo. And this is Christo. And let's just see how everybody fans out. Already the other groups is there in front. This is hard. Christo is going 400 plus watts. Alright, the groups are coming together. Now it's all about slipstream. It's going hard. Trying to get into a nice position. Now this is all part of New York Central Park, the loop around it. I see Goomster a little bit up the road. We've got a whole lot of South Africans here as well. And if I look at this correctly, Christo is going to attach himself to the front group. That's awesome. Almost time to relax. His heart rate was already 155, which was extremely high. There's a slight uphill coming in now. There's now 1%, 2%. Now this is make and break. If you are not tucked in the slip here, it's gonna hurt. And looking at Christo, I think he's sort of okay. Yeah, he's fine. He is attached. It should be fine. So we've got 4 Namibians in this front group. The Goomster, Volker, Mark and Christo. Inge is a little bit off the back. So let's just go see that quickly. Alright, she's got her own little group here. Nicely, she got a bicycle to climb, climbing gear, nice thin little wheels. She's got a nice group here that has quite nice watts as well. I see there's a D Gents as well. Don't know that person, but welcome in any case. And we're just gonna go to the front again. We're gonna go with Christo again. The watts is quite high, the heart rate is high. So this pace is hard. I think they just killed the cameraman. And there's bicycles of all sorts, yeah. Don't spend too much. I see Vilka is pushing quite hard. There's 3%, 4% incline. The heavier guys will feel this because it really takes a lot to keep at 30 kilometers per hour. But the draft helps, of course. Let's go with Mark and see what he looks like. 166 heart rate. And this boy is pushing it. He's also got a bicycle for climbing. But you see, the disadvantage of taking a bicycle like that at this moment is basically you're going to have a hard time on the fast sections, but it's going to assist you on the uphills. Just hang in there, Mark. This is high watts. Man, this is high watts. 168 heart rate. I don't know if you can sustain this. 169. It's crazy. But you can relax a little, but keep your momentum for the next little kick. 56, 57 kilometers per hour. Now you got to kick hard. He's doing that. 400. 440 watts. He's definitely going to gain places here now. Now, Volker is also in the group. It's tough. 176 beats per minute on the heart rate. Now it's a nice little downhill. He's got a speed setup on his wheels and an aero frame. So that's going to assist now, but it's going to hurt him later in the when they start ascending. But everybody's still, yeah. Christo's here. Volker is here. Mark is here. Seems good. I don't know what happened to the Gumster. Let's go find him. He's on his lonesome. Must have had some kind of problem. In the middle of the field, nobody near, nobody in the front, nobody behind. Very interesting. I'd like to know what happened. Let's just see if Inga still got her group going. Yeah, she's right on the back of this group. She needs to kick a bit, stay in the slipstream, otherwise you're going to lose a lot of time. She's losing touch. Maybe the start was a bit hard. Oh, maybe she's catching up. 180, 160, come on. Yeah, 170, come on, let's kick it. 152 heart rate, you can still go. That was a 191 on the power. Just a little bit more, we just want to close it down. But I don't think that's going to happen. It's a little bit too much to do. And if we go back to the front to see how Christo is doing. And I see he's got also fast wheels, aero frame. I don't know if that is a specialist tarmac or a Venge. But that's definitely Zip 808. He's pushing and barging his way through the pack here. And he finds himself off the front. Immediately slows when the wind resistance hits you. It's quite a large group, and I see Mark there, I see Wilke there, and I see Christo there. And so I think this is where the race is at. There's two guys off the front. There's the third guy going to bridge. I don't know if they'll stay away. Let's see. Right, this is a small sprint section. It's called the New York Sprint. So it's just flat out to that arch. Everybody sort of accelerate a bit, but nobody is really gunning for it. And then you get the placing on the left hand side, so you get a personal, your 30-day personal best that will appear on the left hand side. And you'll only see your class. So if you B class, it will only be the B class. This little hill here is nice to break the pack up. And I think I'm going to see little gaps. There's definitely a gap in front of Wilke. You must close it. There's a guy going around him. Christo is also pushing. There's some faster guys from the back. There's definitely a gap. The guy in front in the black is kicking. He did 6.6 watts per kilo to try and close that gap. He can bridge and assist the rest of the guys to get across. But then they got a kick. Mark and Christo, they must kick. You're going to get dropped. It's basically now or never. The best to bridge a gap is on an uphill because the distance is much shorter, but you burn a lot of A lot of power. Yeah, I think this gap is gonna stay. The front group is quite big, so I don't know. Now just kick hard. Chris is doing it. 400 what? Oh, come on, Chris, come on, just do it. He's not. He tapped off. He lifted his foot off the accelerator. 157 heart rate. He said, no more. I think he was also watching Wilke. Wilke is falling off the back, or is he off the front here? Let's have a look here. Oh, there's guys behind him. Yeah, now they're catching up. So Wilke was trying to breach that gap and he just couldn't make it. Alright. So this gap is gonna stay. If there's nothing in the legs, there's nothing, because they went hard from the beginning. This B class and C class here stayed with the A class people, and as you can see, there's even A class people around them now. If this group can sort of work together, so they must attach these 4 guys in front, and if they can work together, there's still a chance that you can pull it back. Well, it's going to be hard work, but the way they're cruising now, you can forget it. Because the front group is at basically 41 at 3% incline, and they're still maintaining quite a nice little watch there. And we're back with Chris now. Those 4 guys is just dangling off the front there. This is, everybody's basically hoping that somebody will close the gap, but nobody's committing. Those guys is just 2 seconds up the road. 2 seconds. Okay, this guy is going at 3.9 watts per kilo. He can drag them all up there. A little kick crystal, that's all it is needed. It depends. If you want to drop Mark and Wilke, then you must sort of hit a little incline with momentum. Then you can hurt everybody. They should catch. I'm certain somebody is thinking of closing this gap. Just carry some momentum into this little hill and then just punch it over and you close the gap. But they are definitely closing them down. Definitely. Now, quickly. Alright, they should actually now be in the slipstream already. So the group will automatically become one. Now this is basically 12 kilometers into this race. It's still a long way to go. Now, will they catch the guys in front? There's 2 guys at 14 seconds in front, so we can keep an eye on that. Those 2 guys were quite strong. because these 3 guys that they just caught was actually trying to bridge to those 2 guys, and they couldn't do it. And I see that 2 guys actually caught the guys in front of them again, so they're becoming a bigger pack. So they're definitely gone, because there's a lot of A's in there. And if I look at the watts per kilo here on the right hand side top, you can see they're doing a lot of 5.2s, 4.8s. Yeah, and this group is doing 3.3s, so it's not gonna... They are definitely gone. Alright, but we've got a nice little group here. Everybody's back together. We're not even halfway yet. There's a lot of hills. Before you hit the last KOM challenge, basically you're going to do a total of 400 meters in elevation gained. And at the moment they're on 128. So it's still going to get tough out there. Now Chris is working hard. His heart rate is very high. And Mark is also working very, very hard. I don't know if he can sustain this. The signs, if you start hanging on the back, it's not long. Then it's not long. Wilke's heart rate is also too high. So the first hill now, if they sort of punch it over, these guys will drop. Because you just saw Wilke did a dig there of 500, 600 watts. That is just when you're starting to hurt, you get out of the saddle, you just punch it a little bit. But that actually saps more energy than what you think. So he's still right on the back. So if anybody is going to push it a little bit now, it's going to be over. And people are going to fall off. So from looking at heart rates and stuff, I'll say I think Krista is the most comfortable. But I know he's also a heavy rider. So you don't really know. The pace is starting to become more bearable. Now nobody wants to drop now because the next group behind you is a minute. There's one guy, South African, at 18 seconds, but it's over a minute back. See, Wilke had to go 400 watt, 300, just to stay with the group, with the momentum. Now normally in Zwift we have power-ups, one to make you lighter, one to make you faster, more aerodynamic, one to make you slip better, one to make you unslippable, and all these kind of power-ups. But I removed it from the league races because I would like to keep it fair. So it's basically watts versus watts. Not luck of the draw with some nice power-ups. The power-ups also just 10 seconds and 15 seconds and stuff like that. But it does make a difference if you use it correctly. Alright. Now, yeah, 168 heart rate. 171 for Mark. And Christo at 155, 156. I think all of them are just hanging. There's two guys going off the front. So if you really want to win, you should actually close the gap, and then they become free, and you've got a better chance to stay ahead. Now Christo with his aero setup, I would actually bridge that gap. That's two A riders, so you can put your money on them to sort of be able to sustain the space. The guy in the green, Macaroni, he is definitely closing it. Yeah, the gap's closed. Still one guy off the front. S-Cross. Let's just see how it goes with Inga at the moment. And she's got a nice little group here. Very nice light setup, all three of them. Looking good. Now what happened to Gumsta? Now we can see Inga is in like 51st position there, but we can see the Gumsta is still soloing this whole thing. That's terrible. He's having dropouts. Yeah, that thing of his is all over the show. Oh, that's not nice. Then it's high, then it's low. There's no way you can race like that. Told him to buy a proper trainer. A proper smart trainer that will give you so much joy, and then you will love cycling and you will get fitter. It's like I always used to, if you want to go to the sea, you can go in a Mercedes-Benz or in a donkey car. You can decide which one are you going to enjoy more. See, now people come from behind, accelerate, kick it, go, go, go. What do you mean you just sit there? I want 400 watts, come on. No. I must have a flat wheel, I think. Alright, let's see in the front what's happening. Ooh, we've got a little break here. But they're all together still. Heart rate is quite high still. A little incline. It was also a segment, Central Park Loop, the whole around the outside of the park. It's 9.7 kilometers. They just completed it, I think. I still see no data on the left hand side, so it's possible we could turn somewhere where you shouldn't. Alright. $158, $159 heart rate. Christo is definitely suffering. His heart rate doesn't go that high. Yeah, he is now seriously suffering. So who will drop who? Now, according to stats, yeah, it should be Volker and Christus should actually drop. Yeah, they should actually, because they actually B class. Volker is B and Christus B, so they should actually drop Mark. But Mark is hanging in here. And the pace is still with times, it's quite hard, but it did calm down a bit. Anybody kicks now, you're gonna drop some people. But the moment Christo went to the front, you see his watch decreased. He actually learned something in the meantime. Now you must just do this in real life racing as well. Tuck in there, save yourself, and then when you can, hurt everybody. And when you take to the front, don't go all out. Just go nice, medium, steady, and basically drop back before you get too tired. These guys are loafing now. It is a downhill, but still. Just kick hard. Doing 51 kilometers per hour. And heart rate came down to 152 already from 160. And they just caught up with another guy. There's still M. Jensen in front, 9 seconds. This is 20 kilometers into this race. Believe me, nobody wants to drop now. If you drop now, you're in no man's land. This, I don't know if you say Masaloni or Macaloni. Any case, that guy is useless to race, man. If you can get 1 or 2 people with him, he'll be gone. He's forever going off the front. So that's the guy you got to watch, and then the moment he goes off the front, you go with him. And you don't work harder, a lot harder, because you're just going to slip behind him, but he'll be able to break up this group. Nice work, Christo. There's not long to go when the serious climbing is going to start. This is a nice little 3%, 4% incline. Does hurt, does 4%. The one guy is kicking a bit, yeah. Christo is right on him. Wilke is sitting tight. Mark is tucked in. Nobody's going to go anywhere. Now Chris is also getting off the gas here but he should actually just keep it to over the top. His heart rate is high, 159. Oh, he's working. His heart rate comes down quite quick, so that's nice. Now also remember, when you're hurting, everybody's hurting. It's just who can bear it better. Make a break. But these guys, this race, I would like to see who drops where. Because they're all fighting to stay here. So nobody is giving an inch. None asked, none taken. Crystal on the back here, but his momentum will carry him through. The two guys just off the front of this group. Let's just see if Inga is still with her little group. And they are there. Going nice and steady. Doing what's necessary. Making turns. This is what you need for a good time. She's riding clever. I can see the watts coming down when she's in the slip. Well, she's still smiling, so it's not that hard. Let's see, Maximano is off the back. 3 seconds. Wonder if he will be able to attach. I think he will. The bigger the group gets, the better it is. I want to see the Goomster. He's got one guy with him. His heart rate is 156. It's not working too hard. It's cruising. He also chose a fast setup. I think this is a Trek Imonda with 808. A very fast setup. It's really gonna bite him when he climbs. He's got KOM gloves. That's quite nice. Alright, we'll go to Christian then. Everybody's still together. This little kick, 4%, 5%, 6%, 7%, 8%. This is a very nice place. 9%, very nice place to break. Because everybody must do way over 4 watts per kilo to stay. Mark is slightly struggling, but nobody's going hard, so he should be able to close it. He closed it. There he is. So all 3 of them are still here. This is 28 kilometers into the race. We're gonna go up now. Now this is where the part comes in, after party. Is, you see, they had a party now, and now they're gonna get the after party. We're gonna go up. Now on the minimap you see a Z. That is basically a finishing line, but they're still going to change route. So this is the current route that they are on, that is showing at the moment, because the game basically doesn't know if you're going to make a turn left or right, and according to the route that you are racing on, the turns are all pre-programmed. So that little mini-map is showing the wrong inclines. It's showing the correct ones for the shall I say, the intermediate in front of you, because that's what it thinks that you're going to go straight. Alright, let's just change the view here. Alright, now on the left side you'll see we get into the futuristic New York. So it's going to go up, up and up. And then the splits will happen, guaranteed. Now you can see there's roads above us already. So this is now the start of the KOM. So, for those who don't know, KOM is King of the Mountain, so it just means it's a climb. Now, are they going to turn left or are they going to turn right? Sticking to the right. If you turn left, you do another loop. And there's not enough kilometers left for that loop, so we got to go up a little down to make everybody happy. Nice descent, very fast, as you can see. Mark is leading it. The one guy at the back is super tucking, saving his energy because he knows what's coming now. So Chris, the 154 heart rate. We've got Volker at 152 heart rate. And his heart rate can go quite high. And then we've got Mark, which I absolutely misclicked. At 167 heart rate. So Mark is definitely riding out of his skin here. He's putting in a very good effort. He's definitely suffering to stick with everybody. And they are losing contact. Volker and Christo is leaving him behind. And the incline is basically, this is the start of this whole ascent. And let's have a look here, because he's maintaining quite a nice, but he's on his own now. The guys in front is slacking a bit. He will definitely catch. I think Christo is dropping back as well. This uphill is hurting. Now Matt is 177 heart rate. Christo is 158 heart rate. That's his max. Volker is 173 heart rate. Man, this hurts. And this is only the beginning. Volker is pushing. There's daylight between him and Christo. Matt is right on Christo. Yeah, this is the part. Flying cars. We're going up to... This is basically what they suggest that must happen in New York for the traffic problems and everything like that. As we go to sky routes. Don't know how safe glass roads will be, but we'll see. And Mark is losing contact. Christo is keeping it at a nice tempo. Christo has got somebody with him. Jensen. Don't let that gap open. Oh, he's falling back. Alright, and it looks like Volker is pacing 177 heart rate. He's keeping it about 3.5 watts per kilo. Very nice. He's got a guy that helps him with the pace. Now it's going to go down, and then we start the last climb. Volker is pushing hard. Now Christo and Mark are going at this together. Now this is where the speed setup of Christo is gonna definitely work against him, and the lighter setup of Matt is definitely going to assist him, but it's going to go up, and then it's going to be pure power. And the Volker is on a little kick, and I saw him maintaining 4.6. Volker is pushing high numbers. Yeah, I know, I've said a couple of times, I said Matt, but I mean Mark. Volker is maintaining a very high pace, heart rate 175. It's a nice little downhill, doing 46 kilometers per hour. And they're catching more people. Those guys are kicking, they want to go with, so they're going to become 4. Now he's got a nice little group here. I don't think they will be caught. Volker's got this one in the bag. Unless he gets a flat wheel or he gets a chain drop or something. But it seems like to me like he's got it. Now Matt and Christo. Matt. Mark. Yeah, still together. But it will soon change when the road goes skywards. Now this is just little kicks everywhere. The real climb is going to start soon. For now, the people's they got a nice cat and mouse game here. And we hit the left. So this is now the business end. From that little red marker, that is the KOM start. Now it's going to go up. Now Mark kicked a bit there to sort of stay with Chris's acceleration. Will Chris to go? Will he wait? Will Mark come back? Yeah, Chris is off the gas. If he stayed a little bit on the gas, he would have been gone. But it seems Mark has got another idea. This is 13 degrees or 13% elevation. Mark is definitely hurting. Christo's kicking over the top. That will definitely make a distance. Let's just see. Yeah. And if he keeps it like that, he will definitely go away. He's definitely getting off the gas, yeah. But I don't think Mark has got anything left. Alright, Crystal, let's kick, Papa, let's kick. Mark is coming back. This is a good fight between the two. Oh, Krista's not showing any pain in the face, but I know there's a lot of pain. This hurts, man. This bloody road just goes up and up and up. And now you can see the guys in front of him. Now Volker is going nuts in the front. He's on the second last incline. And he's got some friends with him, so he should be fine. He's still maintaining 4 watts per kilo. 184 heart rate. Oh man, this is hurting. That is seriously hurting. He got dropped by the other two, but it doesn't matter. The guys behind is not going to catch him. Christo is 39 and Mark is now 46 seconds behind. And in the distance in the front, that last hill you see, that is the last. Just over that you get that multicolored, so let's say, end line or finish line. I still got some in the tank. 178 heart rate. Attacking this hill at 400. Now you ask this, the legs must just do it, but the legs is saying no, I want to go home. He's kicking, he's catching the two in front of him. He's doing 400. I saw a 500 there, 460. 186, 187 heart rate, almost there, 500 watts. Yeah, well done, you've done it. You've done it, very nice. So we have got Chris to approaching the finish. And will he kick and give us a nice sprint? Okay, we've got 400. Come on. 440, 440, 450. Yeah, 163 heart rate. This guy is dying there. 480. Come, Christy, just over the top. No, Christy, over the top. Go, go, go. He is spinning it now at 80 cadence. 78 cadence. Come on. 370. You won't die, I promise you. Go, 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 go. Oh, I can't promise that, but go, go, go. And well done with a 59. Sub hour. Nice. And we've got Mark here, almost there. He kicks quite hard. He did the 400 there, I saw. And this is a Class C rider, but hey man, this guy's strong. Alright, and then we've got I've now messed up. I didn't keep the other person in my screen. So I've now lost this is actually interface that I must sort of work on and make better. Okay, we're gonna go to the Goomster. He's still on his way to the climb. Inga is all on her own. Why? I can see up the road, 1 minute. It was that person that was behind. Then Ramyas was riding with her. She dropped that person with 9 seconds. She's kicking some butt here, taking no prisoners. So the only two in the race that I can see is Gumsto. There was another person. Oh, I forgot that surname. I'll have to watch the video, and then I gotta see if I can get that person into our group, and so the groups will grow again. Yeah, Gumsto, it goes uphill, man. I think those pink socks are pretty slow. Why at 0? You must move the hand stick closer to the device that you are communicating with. Gumster, what you must do now is you get off your bike, there's levers at the back, and you take it. No, you don't have to. It's a wheel-on trainer. Yeah, you still have to undo thingies to make your bike loose from the trainer. Then you do that. Then you unplug the trainer. Then you see if you can fold it up. Then you find your dustbin, but the green one outside, and you just throw it in there. I think it will be better. Yeah, dustbin, I think. This is terrible, man. Unless you really pedal like this. Your cadence is all over the show, and then your watts go from max to 0. At least your heart rate is constant, but that's quite high for you as well. 156, you're really working hard. A 180 is good, if you can keep it around there. Cadence is low, so you are standing. You didn't appreciate what I said. All right. But I was just being truthful, man. I would really like it if you enjoy it more. But now you're going good. You're going good. And I can now see that you are listening to the live stream. So come on, man. We are all watching you. We are cheering for you. Come on, I don't want 170s, man. Yeah, 200s. I like it. Remember, lower cadence, more lactic acid buildup, slower twitch fibers. Higher cadence, it's much better to be able to sustain. Not crazy high, just higher. That's nice. 80. Just spin it out. You say Froome says spin to win. That's what you're supposed to do. You must look at Alan's cycling and you'll see he spins. Something he taught himself as well. What is that 0 watts, man? Come on. See, that's what I've got a problem with. It sort of breaks your momentum. Then you got to put down the horses to... Nah, it's just terrible. serious, the dustbin is the option, man. Or you can sell it to your worst enemy. Come, you can do it. Yeah, this is high up, eh? That's the finish line. That last little uphill. And I want to see a sprint, eh? I want to see a sprint. That hill, nothing below 300. See, there's people watching you. Come, 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 let's go, let's go. Yo, that's nice. Where do you get all that power? 480, 500, 50 kilometers per hour hitting this uphill. 500, 590. You've been loafing the whole bloody race. 486, 470. Goomster, 173. Where can your heart rate go? No, 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 no. Don't drop it off. Pick it up, pick it up. Come on, I want 400, 500, 400, 500. Not 240. 400. 300. Ah! You're hanging over the handlebars. I hope you're not vomiting, but it was excellent. 172 heart rate. Nice. Well done. Now I was watching you the whole time. I've lost track of Inga, and I can't find her because I haven't selected her. Oh well. I'm sorry, Inga. This is my bad. That Goomster somehow locked out, eh? Yes, he's a terrible person. Sorry, Inga, but I've lost you. And I can't find you. Alright guys, thanks everybody for watching the stream. I hope you enjoy. I hope you're all gonna buy smart trainers and come and join us. And I hope some people get real trainers and join us. Alright. Okay, bye.